But over the last 5 hours since I've landed in Washington and listened to this debate, I just feel sad. People I represent are humble people, people who struggle to put food on the table, who struggle to put a roof over their head, tens of thousands of federal workers who for the last how many ever weeks it's been haven't known whether or not their jobs are going to be there at the end of the shutdown. People who literally didn't know how they were going to feed their children this weekend. And so I find it heartbreaking, to be honest, to come here and sit in this committee. And literally, Madam Chair, I do appreciate that you are here doing your duty, but all other 8 members of the Republican Party who sit on this panel are not even in this room. But I do have to say that, for your other 200 plus colleagues, the real question that I wanted to come here and ask tonight is, where have you been? What have you been doing for the last 8 weeks? Is the literally hundreds of thousands of people in my district didn't know how they were going to pay their rent, pay their mortgages, buy gas, put food on the table, and feed their children? Where were you? And you're not even in this room tonight to even answer that question. I literally find it disgusting. I grew up in a low-income family. I grew up in a humble family like the people that I represent, and I don't take for granted that I have the opportunity to come here every week and represent my people and show up for my people. So I want to know from our colleagues who I can literally hear laughing in the other room, where were you? Where were you for the last 8 weeks while the House was shut down and people in this country were left without food on the table? While the president was playing golf, he was demolishing the East Wing, he was throwing parties at Mar-a-Lago, and giving American taxpayers to a dictator in Argentina to bail him out before his election. Where were you? But you're not even here to answer that question tonight.